Cool, we're in Star Wars Battlefront II. This is the beta, as you can see in the top right here. I want to start things off by showing the character classes. First up at the top, we've got an area where you can equip cards that you get from the various loot boxes. Loot boxes are well known in games. You get cosmetics, guns, certain items within each game from them. And Battlefront 2 is no different. They also give special bonuses through it, and so forth. You know how it works. You buy a crate or receive them while you are playing, and you get a random selection of items. Here are the various classes that are present within the game. Each provides a different set of weapons that you can kind of choose between and unlock more for, and different abilities. There's a point system that lets you buy vehicles and heroes, among other little upgraded troops. These are all special and earned through performance. You get points while you're playing your score. That's from like killing people, capturing objectives, getting assists and such, built into this concept of actually, getting enough points to get a hero or something equivalent if you like ships to fly around. They can be called in at any time, providing you have enough points and that the slot is not already full with others having used it. See, there's someone with Darth Maul, because we joined a little bit in progress on this one. So there's a number of modes in the beta, with new content kind of being available while the beta goes on, obviously. So first up, we are in the Galactic Assault, not to be confused with Galactic Conquest, which is awesome from the original games. This one is a large-scale objective-based battle where you're sort of pushing an objective forward. As you can see, we just pushed forward, but the thing hasn't updated yet. There we go. We're trying to get into the palace and destroy it, because obviously we dislike these guys. Just kind of getting in here. There's also a crap. There's Rey. She's pretty good, but I think Darth Maul's a little bit better. There's also a strike mode, which is more like Blast, aka Team Deathmatch, but there is objectives in there, such as collecting an artifact. Things are finished off with the last mode, which is a space-based kind of fighting. It's kind of like a deathmatch, but you're in ships overboard a giant, really, space area. It looks gorgeous. Everything in this game looks really gorgeous. And you just go around as a ship, blasting other ships. There's better ships you can get with points yet again, just like on foot. And that's matched to the different eras of Star Wars, as is most of the game. So right now we're obviously in the prequel era, playing as the droids. There's the clones, but if you go on to kind of different worlds, you're going to get different things. Like the Strike has the First Order that you can play as instead of the Stormtroopers, and it's nice to see that longevity of Star Wars being included. Jeez. And there's a lot of kind of touches to make sure that looks perfect. Like visually, this game is stunning. I played it on PS4 Pro at E3 this year, so that looked a bit better because this is on the base Xbox. But all in all, a very, very beautiful game. Blasting these guys here. Aside from looking stunning, being large, and having lots of great content to it, the sounds are just stunning, as is expected with a Star Wars title. If you look in the bottom right corner, I have different abilities that you've been seeing, such as the grenade, and every class has different abilities, as do all the hero things. Oh wow, that guy got right in front of me. So you kind of use these to your advantage, obviously. I've got about 2,000 points. I could get like Battle Droid, but I want to save up to see if I can end up getting a hero. It's going to be tight, because we are close to the end of the match, but might as well work towards it, right? So we're continuing along, and then we also got this sort of thing too. Scan dart shows the area, and again, different abilities depending on which class and which character you're on. Roll here. You can also go into the third person if that's your sort of thing, and switch perspectives. Hold down switches to this. There's a roll, crouch. Grenade there because that guy is running. Big minigun out. Jeez. I seem to favor the first person in this, but it really comes down to preference. And I think the reason they even kept the multiple options for perspectives is more of a nostalgia thing for the fans of the original Battlefront series. And this is like, this game has the refinements that the original game should have had. That is, Battlefront 1 from DICE. and it definitely does live up to the original Battlefront series, and I think truly surpasses it in visuals and, you know, just a gameplay perspective. This is one of the smoothest shooters I've ever played, and if it kind of keeps enough content at launch, this is going to be a huge success. Get out of the way, Super Battle Droid. Nice shotgun out here. I'm not clipping that guy. Ooh, almost at him. See, it's not too hard to get points. You really just got to play together. And the game does a fantastic job of promoting team play. So what you do is you kind of work as a squad, and when you're close to the people, you know, you're kind of squatted with, you get more points. That's not just, you know, kind of working together and getting extra points, such as assisting each other or taking care of each other, but actually just being in the same general area, granting more points. And it's nice to see that push towards teamwork, which is so crucial in these objective matches. Aside from the modes in the beta, there's also going to be Blast, which is a straight up smaller team deathmatch, and Heroes versus Villains, which is one of my favorite modes, where you can either be the hero. God, no, they lost. The heroes or the villains, and it's kind of like search and destroy, where you go back and forth. Join in progress, not much I can do. We'll load into the clone one and keep going. So now we get the other side of the action. We're going with an intense cinematic. We're defending all these people that you can't shoot. Get right back here. It's a droid. What's up, man? Anyways, yeah, so we're going to try to prevent that thing that we were guiding the last time. Here's a different class. This is more of a heavy. As you can see with the big chain gun. And as you can see, they have different abilities too. Got like a shield. And a chain gun that we'll pull out once we see some enemies come into the fold. That was close. Oh, we can also show the reloading kind of feature. So you kind of get the overheat option, just like in the first game, but now it's a little bit more refined, and you tap RT to kind of cool down, and it's a long kind of hit system. It works very well. Hopefully you'll see it in play soon. I'm not just going to randomly fire it to set it off, though, because that'd be stupid. So while we're on the defense in this particular mode, we're trying to grab these blasters and then kind of destroy this tank. Come on. So refined. Look at them. He's got the binoculars out. It's sort of funny seeing the droids with like big chain guns and stuff. Get a good laugh out of it. Again, I'm going to try to work towards showing off a hero if we get the opportunity to. Look at the visuals. Stunning. There's a lot of birds for some reason on this level, though. And a lot of like weird crap on the ground that keeps floating. Kind of strange. I guess it just adds some more space. You have something to look at. Jeez. Nobody saw those guys? There's like right behind us. I'm the only one that noticed and was shooting at them. Not sure if I should like pull up a vehicle or something and kind of show that off. We'll see. But you know, it's not just an all-foot game. There are some vehicles in play. This particular map isn't great for all that stuff because it's very, like, it's open yet linear in the sense that there's certain lanes you go down, with the middle lane just being an objective push. It keeps gameplay divided as far as where combat's going, but not great for vehicles. Jeez, I got shot from the side there. But yeah, overall, I'm super impressed with what they've done with the beta. As far as just showing like the visual assets, and the gunplay is really well done. A bird? Where'd the bird go? Look at that thing. Can I shoot it? No. But it does seem like a really faithful kind of sequel to the series. It definitely aims to fix so many problems I had with the original, while definitely offering a more refined experience. That I'm sure is going to be super accessible for everyone to play because they're trying to really broaden this game. Nice to see that all the DLC content is going to be completely free so that the community won't be kind of split, as season passes always traditionally do. And hopefully we see this game really grow into a large experience. I think it's going to absolutely amaze people because it's got a full campaign. There's also the arcade mode, which is like a local thing that you want to do, or, you know, kind of a co-op thing. I don't really like that. I just want to do multiplayer and play through the campaign, of course, which I think is going to be great. You know, fully acted. It's got like a full story, and it's all canon, right? So that's nice. Nice, our guys over there. Jeez. Give away my position. A lot of droids coming up.
Cutting down.
Don't really want it to see me. Really? Damn. Got me there. Ooh, I can actually come in as a ship. Nah, I'm gonna save up. Gotta get a look at the team scoreboard there. Come in as a squad, kind of respawn in waves. It's nice. I mean, this is really just a sort of glimpse at the experience that you're going to be getting, as all betas are. And it's performing very, very well. There hasn't been any lag, any real issues. It's smooth. Definitely looks like it is the kind of finished product, and at this point towards launch, it most likely is. Aside from small tuning for their Day 1 update that they're surely going to do. Good reminder that Xbox One will have it early with the EA Access. I'm going to go that way. And the game will be updated and enhanced for One X and the PS4 Pro, which is where I originally played this, as mentioned. And it looks stunning on the Pro. I haven't seen anywhere else. This is Xbox One baseline. I haven't seen it anywhere else yet, so I don't know how it looks there, but the Pro does look really nice playing it. Whatever the case, I mean, even on the base console here, this is really just a lovely game. Tons of detail in the maps. They're large in scale. They've got that Battlefield feel, but that design of Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, I meant Battlefield. It does actually kind of feel like Call of Duty. Battlefront was always that kind of mix between the two. Jeez. And they originally tried that with Medal of Honor to make it kind of fit that gap, but this is much, much better for EA. Oh, it looks like this guy's coming in on a ship. I wonder if you can see him fly in here. So yeah, the ships can come into play again. It's nice that they're not like picked up, so that, you know, when people get in a ship, they actually want to get in a ship, and it's not just, oh, there's a ship nearby, so I'm gonna grab it. You know, it's actually like people that can pilot and stuff. Crap. That was close. Get in here and get some cover. Now that guy's in a really good spot. And hard to hit him from. Is there a guy coming up really close here? So I gotta get out of here because I'm not in a good position. I do notice, like, Battlefield, you do get just flanked a lot. I kind of botched that because I didn't see it was coming. Ugh. Around here. Some shots off, maybe. Pull up the shotgun. And shoot some close guys. Ugh, I hate this grenade. Oh, that tank is getting close. We haven't really done much damage. Seriously, I got ran over by it. That's funny. But yeah, I do like the objective style, the stages here. That's what I really prefer in games. I find deathmatch kind of pointless. And to see them fully embracing the objective style is excellent. Ooh. And the map kind of reflects that with its open yet linear design and actually stages of pushing things. Feels a lot like Rush, if you've played that in the Battlefield series. Get over there. Isn't that when you're pushing different stages? This one kind kind of the same, but it does change things up a little bit. Seriously, what is with all the birds? Be my critique, they did too many birds in this one. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be a hero, and they're going to take this step here. Like, we're all over them in kills, but crap. Are we? No, they're killing us. Never mind. Yeah, way more kills than we do. Surprised I haven't really seen any Jedis out here. I could be a Wookiee. I'll give the heavy another try here. I kind of want to show things up, but I also don't want to change classes too much because it's all weird. At least for me to play, you know, you get comfortable to a certain style. Yeah, they are inside. Great defense, my ass. They push right through. So now you're seeing the second stage here where they've broken in, just like we did in the last level. And they're trying to get in through and kill us all.
We haven't lost yet. Alright. We hold that post long enough. We can get reinforcements.
Get him, Tarful. Nah, it's probably not Tarful, just a generic Wookiee. Whoa. Jeez. Fire. Oh, that was close. Kind of see the nice little touch there with the detection, so you can see if it's going across the area or not, or being stuck on the wall. Nice little design that a lot of games are showing. Because sometimes you shoot a wall and it's like, you know, the line of sight doesn't quite add up. But you think it's shooting over. So, another great thing about this area is the lighting. It actually feels kind of warm and natural. The reflections are beautiful. And there's a lot of little visual details that make this game look incredible. They're pushing right through. Oh, super battle droid. Okay, it's dead. That was much less of a deal than I thought it would be. Pushing in here. Looks like we're holding back quite a bit. I don't really want to be in that corner though. Try to find a more open space. That looks like Darth Maul, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. Maybe we can come behind him here and get him with the Gatling. Kill assist. Shoot him like a chain gun. I wasn't getting too many hit markers, but oh, I could be Han. I kind of want to be Leia though, but I don't want to miss my opportunity to be Han. But I kind of want to be Leia. I might be Rey. I want to be Rey. I feel like an idiot. I'm just gonna be Han because I feel like a dumbass for saying Leia, even though I'll edit that out. Or maybe I won't. Just leave it in there for the lols, because I feel like a complete idiot by saying that. I will say that the heroes look a little bit strange. Han doesn't quite look right, but you know, whatever. Small thing, right? Ow. Gonna die in like 2 seconds and waiting all game to get this guy. That's why I hate Han. I should have been a Jedi. That was pitiful. That was embarrassing. I feel bad. I wasted all my points. Whatever. I don't really like the officer thing. I don't quite get the point of that. I'll give sniping a try. Oh, this is a big gun. If I remember this from the other Star Wars games. But I mean, I think we're going to win this because we are defending incredibly and impeccably well. Oh, that's a nice gun. I like this. Bam, there we go. That's a victory. And that is the Star Wars Battlefront II beta. It's excellent. It's looking spectacular. And it shows promise of what could be very well a fantastic game if they do everything right. Most assists, that's something to be proud of. I help people out. I do pretty good. And of course, you know, you got an overall level and you get XP for it and you get credits. And the credits help buy the loot packs and blah, 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 blah. And you get all that sort of nice stuff.